Okay, so is an a decluttering tip from the front lines. And I'm doing this video because this is something that came up on a number of my coaching calls this morning with clients. And here's the too long didn't read TLDR version, which is, keep this phrase in mind. It's going to look worse temporarily before it looks better. Now, here's what I mean. When you are cleaning up one part of your home, when you're decluttering one part of your home, oftentimes in order to have the space to sort through what you have, you may temporarily need to move things out of that room and temporarily, notice this word I'm using, temporarily move things into another space in your home in order to have the space to sort and store from that one particular room that you're concentrating on. Now, this is true. I mean, this is where I want to just reassure you, if you are starting your process, of a couple of things. One is, this is part of the process. Nothing has gone wrong when you are decluttering and suddenly, because you are moving things from one start to another, that like the hallway or the guest room suddenly is more cluttered than it was because you're moving things out of the room you're working on. It's part of the process. Now, the difference is, prior to having coaching and prior to me telling you, even if you're not being coached by me, prior to you knowing that that's part of the process, you might have freaked out and said, I'm just making the whole place look worse. This isn't working. And then you stop. But what I want to offer to you is, it's part of the process. Now, I used to work for decades in the home space, the Home Goods, Pier 1, Mikasa, Filene's, working specifically in furniture and stuff and things. I was a manager and I was a visual merchandiser. And when we went to go reset a store, even if you were changing over displays without doing a whole thing, you had a staging area. And what that meant was, you oftentimes needed to make a certain area of the store look worse because you were moving stuff in it. You were staging it there so that you could create what you needed to. And then when you created what you needed to, the display, the wicker, the baskets, the whatever, the end cap, then you dealt with what was in the stage, what was staged, you brought it back and you made sure everything was okay. It's part of the process. Now, previously, if you had not gotten coaching and you did not know that, again, as I said, you might be freaking out. You may be saying, oh, I'll never deal with that stuff. No. If you have me as your coach, I will reassure you. I will make sure that you don't just leave that stuff in the hallway or in the guest room or whatever. It's part of the process to move it, but it's also part of the process to deal with what you displaced in order to not make another part of your house crappy, okay? So I want to reassure you, when things start to look and feel worse, good. That means you're moving stuff. That means that you're on the road. Where's my little pin here? You're on the road. You've started the process, and there's going to be some bumpy roads. There's going to be a desert. There's going to be a pothole. There's going to be parts where it starts to look like, what the heck had I started? This is looking worse and worse and worse. No. The looking worse is on its way to feeling and looking better. I promise you, okay? I am Beth. I am the Decluttering Life Coach, and my coaching is called Destination Decluttered. And I say that because you are here, and if you have someplace you want to get to, that's your destination, and I help you get there. I love road tripping, I love traveling, and I love helping people with their clutter and stuff and what they're stuck with to get you back on the road to living a life you love, okay? I hope that helps. We'll see you later. Bye.